One of the most common questions that I receive from clients who are thinking about coming in is from the perspective of my clients that have young children. And they always want to know, how do I choose a guardian for my child? Obviously, this is a very personal decision, and I can't have too many opinions about the specific individual that you're going to choose to raise your children. However, there are certain considerations that all of us should take into account when we're making that decision. The first of which is the most fundamental. Who do you trust to have your children? Who is going to step into your shoes and raise them in a way that you'd be very happy with? Or put it another way, someone who's going to raise them in the way you would have wanted them to be raised had you been alive. So part of that is just going to be parenting philosophy. And there's so many small decisions that go into what makes up your parenting philosophy that it's really hard to go into the specifics. But other concrete things that you can think about are simply geography. Is this a family that's going to be able to take in your child or children, and maybe that child or children will not have to change schools? That could be a major consideration in the decision. It could also be the age of the people that you're considering. Do you have parents, for instance, or grandparents of your children who are very active and you don't have any problem with them taking your children if something happens to you? Some people have older parents or just parents that aren't really capable of doing that for whatever reason, and they feel more comfortable with having someone about their own age to be guardians for their children. All of these are completely legitimate questions to raise with your co-parent, and things to consider. You also want to consider, is this person that you're considering for a guardian good with money? This is part of raising a child responsibly. Now, the one caveat that I would add to that is the person who is your guardian does not necessarily need to be your trustee if you set up a trust for your child. But I'll talk about that in a different